Hey guys, Stephanie with AmericanMuscle.com here with an overview and an install of the Ford Racing GT350R steering wheel for the 2015 and newer Mustang. In this video, we're going to look at a few different things with the steering wheel, but mostly we'll be talking about the styling and the construction of the wheel, talking about the install, and showing you guys what this looks like installed so you can see the full effect. I'll talk more about the install later, but this is an easy install, so I'm going to call it a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter. The Ford Racing GT350R steering wheel is something that you're going to want to check out if you're looking for an interior statement piece. This steering wheel has a bit of a different design than the factory steering wheel, so it gives the interior a different feel. It's perfect for someone that wants to capture some of that race-inspired feel that the GT350R has, or even for someone that simply wants a little bit more from the steering wheel. This steering wheel is original equipment on the Shelby GT350R. This isn't a replica wheel, this is the exact wheel that the 350R comes from the factory with. It has a race-inspired design, and there are a few differences with this wheel. First of all, this is a flat bottom wheel, so you have the flat bottom here, and you have larger bolsters at the 10 and 2 o'clock positions than the factory wheel has. This gives you a bit more grip. The majority of the wheel is covered in this black suede, but the bottom is covered in leather. I think this is a very comfortable feeling wheel in your hands. The stock wheel is comfortable too, but the extra bolstering and the suede feels great. If I want a different feel, I always have the leather down here too. Another cool styling thing is that this wheel has double stitching around the inside perimeter here, and the red stitching offsets really nicely against the black suede. The other major obvious here is the red sightline right here at 12 o'clock, which really pushes that race-inspired feel. Styling aside, this steering wheel kit is a direct replacement for the factory steering wheel. It's going to come with the steering wheel as you see it here. It won't come with an airbag. You'll have to transfer over your airbag from your stock steering wheel. It is going to come with bezels for your steering wheel controls, which will also need to be transferred over to the new wheel. So you do keep some items from your factory wheel, like your airbag, your switches, and your hardware. If you have an automatic Mustang with paddle shifters, you'll also need to swap over your rear trim panel, your wire harness, and your shifting mechanisms from your OE wheel, or else your paddle shifters won't work, just for reference. When it comes to price, you can expect to spend between $400 and $500 for this steering wheel, but it's a lot closer to that $400 price mark than the $500 one. This is made by Ford Racing, and it's also an OEM part, so I'm honestly not surprised by the price here. Those two factors usually tend to drive the price of parts up. And I don't think the price is crazy here for what you're getting between quality and comfort. As far as the install goes, I mentioned this earlier, but you're looking at a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter, and you can expect to spend an hour tops. Just need a few basic hand tools, nothing crazy or out of the ordinary. You're going to want to disconnect your battery first of all, then remove your airbag from your factory wheel with a small pick. The kit does come with detailed install instructions to help walk you through this. The steering wheel is only held in by a few bolts, and then your stock wheel is off. Then you need to transfer over your controls, which is really easy, and reuse your stock hardware. This is all plug and play. It's really not difficult at all. The assembly will then be ready to go back into the car the same way the stock wheel came out, and you can reinstall the airbag as well. Wrapping things up with the Ford Racing GT350R steering wheel, this is the OE steering wheel that came on the GT350R. It has a very race-inspired feel with its flat-bottom design, suede and leather covering, extra bolstering, red stitching, and red sight line. As always, I suggest you check it out more online for yourself. And for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.